Yo, 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 yo! What's going on, man? Can you hear me now? My microphone wasn't working just a second ago. See, I don't stream for 3 days and everything's all fucked up when I come back, man. I swear to God. Nice. Yeah, I had to turn it up louder, too. It might be extremely loud now on some people's devices. Because a couple people who were watching me, they said that they couldn't hear my mic at all on their phone. So I had to turn it up to, like, the maximum. So now, those of you with good phones might have to turn it down a little bit. How's it going though, man? I'm just getting situated, you know. Figure out what we're gonna do today on here. How's your day going, man? What are you up to? Still getting situated myself over here, my bad. Yeah. How's your day been? My area's a disaster. Uh-oh, did I freeze? No, I'm good, I'm good. Internet's been flashing in and out too. That's been a problem lately. Wait, part of my chat's not working over here. What the hell's going on? Now what happened? Oh, there it is. I know that sound. What you mean? It's a fish percolator, bro. I have fish tanks. Don't you know that? Chat pause due to scroll. Okay, unpause. Unpause. I swear to God, my shit's always fucked up every time, dude. Like I said, I don't stream for 3 days, and I come back and it feels like everything's fucked up. Yeah, you got the same fish tank, bro. That's what's up, brother. Hell yeah, that's all I like to hear. Music to my ears, literally. Except my fish tank's a little dirty right now. I should clean it, but I'm lazy as fuck. The water's really bad in it. It gets a lot of black algae, you know what I'm saying? That sticks to the sides of the tank. Needs a little cleaning. I've just been a lazy SOB. Yep, first time feeding the fish all day right here. First time feeding the fish. First bowl of fish food of the day. Let's I don't even know what to do, honestly. I'm just kind of bored. I'm neglecting other responsibilities. I was like, bro, I should probably clean my house. I should probably clean my fish tanks, especially. I should probably do some stuff like make food. You know, responsible shit. But I was like, you know what? I haven't been live for a few days. That sounds fun. I wonder what people are up to. I figured if I went live, then I'd kind of just forget about everything else, and it wouldn't be like really a problem until maybe tomorrow or the next day, until this weekend. And I'm like, oh fuck, why didn't I do that earlier? Yo, what up, Leo? What it is, what it do? Hey, you been, man? I thought you been in the hills. I haven't seen you for a while. Chilling at the house. Right on, man. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I thought you might be at the mines or something. Hey, look, Manuel's here. Remember Manuel? I know. I know what? I know you're not in the mines, or I know you don't remember Manuel. Manuel, the bro we were just playing with before fucking last time. Wasn't I? Didn't I get in? Were you there when I just got over my fucking bans too, dude. Listen, man. After we were knocking through that last time fucking I seen you, I think it was on my birthday, yeah, when I was streaming. Bro, and I had all those penalties. I got more fucking penalties, dog, after you left. And then I finally fucking knocked him out the other day with McWill. And it took us probably like 5 hours. Because he kept skipping and missing too, dude. God, I fucking just got out of that shit just a few days ago. I know, bro. I was stuck with the fucking those penalties forever. I quit playing for a while. I'm not gonna lie. I just stopped playing for like a week or two. But just a fucking couple days ago when I was playing, me and McWill were on a couple nights ago. Fucking knocked him out. I had 3 more. And then he kept skipping, the fucking missing the goddamn selection. God damn, dude. He kept letting his controller time out or pressing the Xbox home button. So then that like reset the time another 10 minutes, which is stupid as fuck. It should only be the party leader with the like, you know, it should be only tied to the account that is penalized, which was fine. But nope. Even if he clicked away from the screen, it fucking kicked us all out. Yeah, that took us like another 5 fucking hours to fucking knock those out the other day. And then you know what's fucking funny? Check this out. Icing on the cake. He got off. He went to bed. I played a few more matches. Fucked around with some people and shit. And on my last match, my internet went out. So I don't even know if I'm in trouble or not again. Literally, I just got all those fucking done. And then, yeah, he went to bed. I'm still playing around. Boom. Internet goes out. Fucking last match I played. So I haven't been on since then either. Honestly, I don't know what my account's gonna look like now. So, I don't know. We were towards the end. Hopefully they just forfeited or something. Hopefully they just won. I don't remember. All I know is my internet went out and I wasn't able to connect back to the goddamn game for quite a while. And, yeah. So I'm not sure. I might be in trouble again. So that's fun. I know, right? Only one way to find out. That's right. Gotta get on. I'm kind of afraid, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna be really pissed if I get on and then see that I got some more bans who are in trouble because of that last match. I will be really, really fucking upset. Oh, dude, yeah, look, I'm streaming on YouTube, by the way, too, now. Brand new to YouTube streaming. Oh, shit. Volume's turned up over here. Gotta turn on my phone just so I can read the chat over here, though, and just in case somebody comes by. Although nobody really comes by on the YouTube so far. So far, nobody's really, yeah, done anything over here. McWill came by, dropped a couple comments, talked for a little bit. That's it. But yeah, man, I'm trying to do live YouTubes as well. See how that goes. Multi-streaming, so we on Twitch and YouTube. But so far, yeah, nobody on YouTube's come over here other than McWill, because on his YouTube channel account. I need 50 fucking subscribers. Like, we got 12. We're 12 out of 50. Once I get 50, I can start doing, like, phone streams and shit, too. Now, that'll be cool, guys. I could just go live from my fucking phone and walk to the store or the river. Or, I don't know, dude. Something like that. Do some walking around, some IRLing. My shitty little town is not really, like, content for IRLing, though. Let's be for real, dog. I live in a tiny little fucking nothing. So, as far as, like, entertainment, I could walk around the whole city in one live stream, probably in about an hour, and have and it'd be done. But, that'd still be cool, man. When I get 50 followers, I want to go live from my phone from YouTube and see how that's like. Because, yeah, I think I couldn't technically go live from Streamlabs on my phone for Twitch, too. But it's the people who go live from their phone on YouTube, like the horizontal or the vertical streams, which I'm also doing vertical stream on YouTube. There's the people who go live on their phones on YouTube. I feel like get a lot of random, like, people who come in, like, TikTok stuff. Oh, yeah, that's probably because I turned it on my phone, though. That's myself watching me, I'm pretty sure. I turned on my phone light so I could, like, see the chat, in case anybody, like, messages me over there. It should pop up on the box in the middle. Yeah, because it's, like, it's two different live chats. Like, technically, the live chat that I have on my actual screen, where it's, like, fucking everything in the box, like, where it says your guys' name, like, on the stream starting soon, next to the chat word game, that should pop up with YouTube people as well. But to the side, you know, where you actually type in, yeah, YouTube doesn't pop up on Twitch and vice versa, so I turned it on my phone just to see if anybody was over here, you know, we'll see. As long as I have, like, the chat kind of thing, though, popping on the screen, it should read both of them. But, I don't know, I don't think anybody's gonna come over here. So far, nobody's, like, came on my YouTube channel at all. My one live I did for 11 hours the other day, playing with McWill, I think got, like, 30 views. But not a single person clicked and said, goddamn, one word. Like I said, it's in a weird format, though. Because you could only do one horizontal and one vertical through fucking, like, multi-stream unless I pay for, like, program or subscription. If I pay, like, fucking 10, 15 bucks a month, then I could do 2 horizontal streams. But other than that, for the free version, I have to have one screen all. It looks kind of, it's smaller. It's a lot different. It's weirder. So that's how I have my YouTube. But it's also the vertical, which should be put me in the category of the phone streamers. Which usually phone streamers, like I said, the people who are live on their phone on TikTok are the vertical shit on just like phone kind of stream. They usually, I see quite a bit of people always come into their stuff here and there, even if they're trolls. Like at this point, I don't care. I'll get some trolls. That'd be kind of funny. But I haven't seen anybody fucking talk anything on my, like, scroll into my channel and say anything. And I should be on the vertical, which is weird. So, I don't know. It's hard to describe and explain because I'm still kind of new to it. But, yeah. Yeah, I figured, you know, fuck, dude. If it's free to do, I might as well just, you know, might as well go live from there as well. I was doing it from Kick for a second, too. So, for a minute, I was doing Twitch and Kick. And Kick, dude, Kick I got like 30 or 40 followers, but only 2 people were real. Like there was 2 real people, maybe 1, And he actually came and followed me on Twitch too, but he never, like, he's never came in ever again. Because he does his own, like, streams and stuff. But he came in and was wondering what was going on because I had my setup all fucking weird and shit on Kick. Because I didn't know how to figure out setting the screen up. So fucking on my Kick, it was all funky. And he came over and I talked to him for a second. And he ended up following me on Twitch and shit. So that was cool. Other than that, the 30 other fucking 40 people I got that followed me on Kick are just bots. Every single one's a robot. I get follows, right? At least they're follows, but they're all fucking robots, so it doesn't matter. So I stopped doing Kick for a little bit. I was like, well, they're all fucking robots. And I wanted to do YouTube. And I didn't think I could stream from YouTube without having 50 subscribers. But that's only because of the phone. I was talking to somebody on their own chat when I scrolled into their shit a little while ago when I was trying to do some networking and find out other people's like streams and shit and get some information and talk to them. And some dude said you could actually go live from YouTube from your PC, but you need 50 followers to go live on YouTube from your phone. So the whole time I thought I needed 50 subscribers to go live from YouTube, but that's only the phone version. So yeah. Now I know that I could go live from my fucking PC, but I did not know that before, so. But now that I'm live on YouTube, it sucks dick. I thought it would be a lot more interaction, honestly. Because I'll go on lives and just scroll through random lives, and it's just people sitting there with shitty cameras, maybe in their car. Shitty, weird fucking people, and they get people that come and scroll in and out, in and out. They might not average, you know, fucking hundreds of viewers, but I still at least see 4, 5, 16, sometimes 20 people, sometimes 10 scrolling in. Sometimes a lot of them, most likely, are talking shit because they're just trolling the person, but it's still something. So I'm like, how do these people with their crappy ass Wi-Fi, shitty ass service, shitty ass fucking phone, sitting in a shitty ass little car, get people that still come in and talk shit to them at least? Like, somebody come talk shit to me on YouTube, man. Come on. Anyway, I've only done it like 3 times though. 3 or 4 times. I haven't done it a lot, so to be real, yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Nobody though. Nobody yet. I know on TikTok's probably the best though, still. TikTok was the best fucking... It was the worst at the same time. It was the worst because of fucking trolls and pieces of shits that'll just report you if they don't like you for no reason. But it was also best because, there was still lots of random people that would scroll in to that shit. I at least had some people coming in and out fucking on TikTok. I at least had more commentary and stuff on that platform of randomness. But I also got in trouble. Like, I made like 3 accounts one time and got banned back to back to back on them because some dude was found me. They didn't like me or something. Somebody that was in the box of a group of people, blah, 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 started not liking me. I was around. He started finding out my streams. He'd come to my live and report my live just when I'd like be live for 5 minutes. Like, I'd be hanging out with like this dude I met from Canada. Just like, you know, we're not saying anything bad. We're barely even talking at this point. Just going live for 5 minutes, getting shit set up, and boom, I'd get in trouble and banned. And my whole thing would get shut down. I'd go live on my other account, boom, it'd get shut down. As soon as I'd fucking started up within another 5-10 minutes. It's because somebody figured out, like, I don't know, just some troll just decided they didn't like me. It was gonna go fucking mass report me. Oh yeah, sounds like GTA 5. Absolutely, dude. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's cool. I figured out, yeah, stream for fucking YouTube, so it's cool. Hopefully it'll pick up. Like I said, use that to make videos, I think, because what it is I got it, but also it's more strict. So there's things that were like YouTube is a lot more strict than Twitch, apparently. So I gotta be careful. I'm not sure about everything that's allowed on YouTube or not, but I know for like copyright issues and stuff like that, they're a lot more strict, I guess. So that's why I'm playing all this royalty-free music right now. I haven't figured out how to like not upload my VODs on my YouTube. So like on my Twitch, So I figured out like on my Twitch it's a lot easier because I could like have the audio split from my videos so it doesn't upload the audio of like music into the videos if I choose to upload my videos. But I also just turned up my uploaded automatic videos to begin with. Like I turned off my videos of the day. They're called VODs, video of the day. I turned off my VODs once you go live, and once I end my live, it usually automatically uploads those videos. I turned it off on my channel so it doesn't upload all those videos and shit. So, like I said, to watch my shit, usually you gotta catch a clip or fucking catch it live. I don't like usually my stuff uploaded for no reason, especially if I do go live for 12 hours of just random bullshit and stuff. Like, I don't know, it's a lot. It's excessive. But it's easier, just like I said, to go live, keep it clean and safe that way, without any copyright issues. But there is a method still where I could cut the audio if I decide to upload on the Twitch my video, like this whole stream, then it'll cut out the music, so the music doesn't actually get uploaded, which is cool. But I haven't figured that out on YouTube. So like anything so far that I'm doing on YouTube, if I'm playing like actual music, like I don't know, fucking Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park, whatever the fuck, you know, Nickelback, it doesn't matter, fucking Metallica, whatever type of music, copyright shit, you know, big bands. So it'll start automatically uploading the video once I end this live, and it'll start uploading the music along with my shit, and it says detection of copyright issues, and if you get enough of those, you can get fucked and get your channel like banned or terminated, blah 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 blah. And it's a lot more strict than Twitch is with their like copyright stuff. But Twitch, I know, and I figured out to where I don't have my videos, like songs and stuff that I play, will never get uploaded in the background. But as far as lives go, I think you can't even live, like I can live music, like all sorts of artists. I just can't upload musics on Twitch. So it's like I can live the music, I just can't upload the music. Then it's copyright using it for my own content kind of shit. But on YouTube, I don't even think you can live the music. So that's where it's even more complicating. You can't even live the fucking shit, let alone like obviously upload it. So I gotta find some fucking like royalty-free bullshit music, stupid ass weird beats, if I want to actually, I guess, go live on YouTube and listen to something. Unfortunately, which sucks. But yeah, that's as far as I know. As far as I know, yeah. Like I said, YouTube's a lot more strict. They don't fuck around. They're like, nah, dude, you can't even live that shit. That I know of. That I've heard. So. Maybe there's workarounds and shit, but I'm not familiar with it yet. Yeah, dude, does my microphone sound extremely loud to you, by the way, too? So, like, you might need to turn me down on your phone or wherever you're listening to. By the way, also heads up, I turned it up really loud because a couple people, like McWill and shit, they said that they were watching on their phone and they could barely hear me. They said that it was, like, really quiet for them. So, like, one of my phones, it's extremely loud on, and the other phone, it is really quiet as well. So, I turned the shit up like max now, so you probably won't have to have your phone turned up maximum volume just to hear me. But now it's finding out how to get the music in there. But I guess the music's ass anyway. It's just fucking royalty-free, copy-free music. So I guess the music that I'm playing really is just bullshit filler. Nothing good. Just have something in the background so I don't go insane of silence, I suppose. Yeah, usually, yeah, like I said, I turned it up towards the goddamn maximum now kind of thing, so, yeah, you turned down, I had it set to where it was, like, recommended for what people say, like, when I was, like, watching YouTube fucking stream stuff, like, how they do the dBs, and the dB basically volume, blah, 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 and when I watched myself on my phone, it was good, it was perfect, but I do understand older phones that some people might have and stuff just don't have the quality of speakers, because one of my older Motorola's, It's still a nice phone, but it is older, and it does sound very quiet on there. But I usually don't listen to myself on my phones unless I'm testing something. Like, I'll turn up the volume on my phone real quick just to see. And my Samsung, it's got way better speakers, so I could hear myself, like, perfect on that one. But some of the other people, they're saying max volume. They couldn't hear fucking shit. So, yeah. I did turn the fucking shit at maximum. As long as it's, I guess that's more appropriate though. So people with great phones will be able to still hear me. They just got to turn down their phone to like medium volume, and people with shitty phones will now be able to hear me. They just have to keep it up at maximum. So I guess that's how it'll work now. Yeah, so just so you didn't think that like my microphone got very distorted and crappy and shit because it's on maximum volume, it probably sounded like I was screaming in your ears like it's like, holy fuck, what the hell? It just amplified now, which means it picks up my bong and everything even more crazy. It's gonna pick up a lot of little sounds too, probably, most likely. And my fucking let's see. My noise suppressor probably won't even work for shit now either. I got the good RNN noise quality fucking noise suppressor on my fucking microphone to help like cut out little things, but I bet it might pick up things like my fan and shit now though, unfortunately. Cause I have it fucking tweaked to the maximum sensitivity now. Yeah, I've been networking a little bit. Found some people on Umingle and Om TV kind of things, but met a couple streamers. I had a couple people come follow me. Not a lot though, but we got a couple. We got a couple people from fucking those sites. I was trying to run into some big YouTubers so I could like I'm trying to run into Harry Mack so I could get him to like do a rap. You know the Harry Mack. I played him a lot on the channel. You know, I've talked about him enough. By me and Mick will talk about him all the time. He does a lot of those sites for content and stuff, like every couple, like Wednesdays and Thursdays or whatever days, you know what I'm saying? Because he releases those Omegle bars on Fridays or whatever, those Fridays or Saturdays every week. He fucking releases those Omegle bars. I'm trying to run into him, dude. That'd be a dream one day, and I'm gonna have him shout out like things. See if he could rap about my stream. See if he could give me like a little, like, you know what I'm saying, self-promo. He's a cool guy. I'd assume he wouldn't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? He's using everybody else for content and reactions and videos. I get him a rap about my stream, and then I could use that as a clip and put it on my channel if he wouldn't mind, and that would be badass. But yeah, there's a couple people also like Hyphonics and shit. McWill watches Hyphonics a lot too, and Goose Wayne. Apparently, I've ran into a couple people that ran into themselves or knew somebody that ran into Goose Wayne in Hyphonics. Those are the big top streamers that use that shit for content. Yeah, I was trying to find some sites and things that other YouTubers and other streamers might use that I could get to talk to, you know what I'm saying, face to face. Also getting used to using my webcam and stuff. So I was using my webcam with that and getting familiarized with, you know, being able to get my webcam on my channel figured out better, and I could start using my webcam, you know, to be for more content. It might it might bring in better engagement. Although I don't know, still half people that I've talked to, I don't know, the scary thing about using the webcam is you don't go back from that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I were to do, like, a VTube or something, if I were able to make up just using my voice like some people do, like, I'll never be able to do that again. I'll always be a face streamer, webcam streamer, like everybody else. So there's certain levels of mystery and elements that I could play in my channel that'll be gone forever if I start using stuff like that. But I don't know. I guess we'll just see. Like I said, right now I'm trying to just meet some other fucking people that are like YouTubers and content creators, and maybe run into some, like, get some ideas from people who use this shit even better than me, and like grow my channel through them, and then get comfortable using my webcam. So that's what I was doing, because I don't really fuck around with webcam a lot, you know? I kind of used to back in the day, but I haven't for so long, and I've been streaming without a webcam for so long because I didn't have one until I recently bought this one, and I'm kind of disappointed with this one because it's a cool webcam, but it's just shitty because it's not 60 FPS. 30 FPS is a huge damper, and that sucks dick. And I thought it was like 4K. It says it's 4K. It doesn't seem to be very great 4K. Says it's 4K though, but only 30 FPS. I thought it was 4K 60, and that's kind of like a misreading on my half, where it hit all the check because it's a PTZ. It follows. That's what I wanted. It does all the things I wanted, other than I misoverlooked the fact that it's 30 FPS and not 60, which kind of sucks. So, yeah, that was my mistake. I overlooked that one. But I was on a short time period of buying this one, or else it was going to go all the way back on sale. Or off sale, because it was like, they want like 140 for it. I got it on sale for like 100 or something, you know, on that Black Friday. So it was like 40 bucks off, which was cool. So I was like, hey, that seems like a deal, you know. This is the one that I've been looking at. I've been looking at ones at least like this. I was looking at ones around like this style, and I was like, oh, this seems to match all the marks. Cool. Let's get it, might as well. The Black Friday was ending literally like in 20 minutes kind of thing. I was like on the last second. I was just like, okay. I need a couple things for the stream, so I'm going to get it. This seems to be a little expensive, but also the best for a lot of crap. And then, yeah, turns out I fucked up. Because there was another one I found that actually does the same things that I do, that mine does. And it is 60 FPS, and I did not see that one. So I did not see that one, unfortunately. It might be a little expensive. Now that, of course, it's not on sale or anything, I'd have to wait for it to be on sale. I got mine on Black Friday, which, honestly, Black Fridays are still kind of rip-offs nowadays, dude. They just, like, literally, they just fuck with prices to make it think like you're getting a good deal, and really you're just paying full price, basically, still for shit, dude. Fuck Black Friday crap off. It's been a rip-off for a long time. Especially in stores, dude. I've seen the price tags and what they do. They'll put price tags that are sales over top the price tag that's the same price as the price tag that they're saying it's a sale. That's how sketchy it is. They'll put a huge thing like major sale, and you're like, oh fuck, I'm getting this on sale. It's like, wait a second, the one underneath of it says the same fucking price. Maybe $5 different. It's $5 on sale. That you think I'm getting a huge deal? Fuck you. They make it all extravagant. But yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to get used to using my webcam, you know, get the feel for it, get more comfortable with it, you know, on that before, you know, like I'm saying, I put it on my actual stream and have a mess up or something crazy happen. I gotta get used to using it. And also, like, deciding if I even want to at this point, because it's kind of garbage without the 60 FPS, bro. I'm like, I don't even want to use it. I mean, it's not terrible or anything. It's just not what I was, like, you know, totally expecting. What I had in mind. Because that 60 FPS is really, it's crisp. It's so much faster. It's not like the camera looks completely terrible itself. It's decent, you know? It's pretty cool. It's got cool features, you know what I'm saying? I can do some cool things with it, but... But yeah, also mainly trying to find people who are fucking actually YouTubers. There's a lot of YouTubers that use those sites, I guess. The Umingle is the one I just recently found that a lot of fucking people use. Which is cool, so, yeah. Trying to find YouTubers and shit. People that can help me out, man. Put me on, you know what I'm saying? Networking's the big thing to do without making lots of clips myself. Without having lots of content and clips, networking's my best thing. It's running into people to be able to, like, get put on, you know what I'm saying? Get out there, get discovered by people, you know, who also have groups of people. I ran into one guy. He was but it was fishy. So I ran into one guy, and he was actually He had a couple of YouTube plaques. He was like, he had like 100K YouTube, but he wouldn't tell me what he did. And it's because I think he did the most cringe shit ever. Like, he was like, I don't know if you've seen this. There's some very bad cringe YouTube stuff that pulls in a lot of viewers and donations. And it's just like, it's like a picture, like they don't show their face or anything, just their hands and what they're doing. So like some people will just be playing with like weird putty and dough, or some people will like be plastic. I've seen like a channel pull in 300 views, 400 views, and it just shows some dude's hands and he's just cutting plastic fruit with a plastic knife. It's little kids' toys. He's playing with little kid toys just over and over, like chopping up these magnetic toys, pretending to cut up this plastic toy that's magnetic that sticks together with a knife, and then puts them back together and grabs them. And he just does that for 2 hours every fucking day and racks in views. And it's insanely like cringy and terrible. Yeah, I met this one guy and I think that's what he was. Yeah, no, he had a 100K plaque. He had a few plaques he showed me. He got like the 1,000 or the 10,000 plaque or whatever. You get one at the first K, and then you get one at like 50 or 100K. I'm pretty sure he showed me a couple. I was drunk, but he was gonna he wanted to know my YouTube or my Twitch and YouTube channel, but he wouldn't tell me his, cause he keeps it that low, top secret. Cause he's like, he said he's nobody. He gets on, like, he was drinking on like fucking, you know, me and him were drinking fucking. He was drinking hard ale, I was drinking beer or whatever. We were fucking sitting here getting drunk, drinking alcohol, and smoking and vaping and shit. And he's just like, yeah, dude, I could never do this on my channel because I'd get monetized as all hell. So he does it on there, because if he was like do it on his actual channel and people figured out, he'd get in trouble, because it's probably most likely, like I said, unmonetized means there's no age restriction, which means he probably does cringe little shitty content, like stuff like that I've seen, and I've seen lots of them. They always rack in tons of viewers, and it's brain rot, and I don't understand. And they get donations, they get viewers is also money, ad revenue, stuff like that. Even if people ain't doing super chats, it's wild. But they get donated, and they also just run. If you could average 300 to 400, 500 people, man, you know what I'm saying, and have like 1 million views, or 300 to 400, 500,000 views each video, just by doing weird repetitive shit like that, not even talking, just doing things like that, yeah, you still get paid. So that's crazy. But he wouldn't tell me what he does, and I guarantee he was one of those people. But he said he makes a little decent bit off of YouTube, and he's like, I could help you out and promote your channel and stuff, but it was sketchy, bro, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that too. So that was maybe one opportunity. But I'm also like, well, if you can't tell me your stuff, I was like, I'll come in, I won't say anything, I don't even know your real name, bro. I was just like, maybe I could give a code word, which would be funny. Like, we can make a code word here, I could come in, if you see that word, you know it's me. I won't say anything, I'll just dip and leave. I'm just curious to see what you do for ideas. But he was reluctant to not give it away. So, but he was just like, if you give me yours, you know, I could help you out, probably get you some followers and things. And I was like, but I don't know what your community is, you see, and that sketches me out. You see what I'm saying? I was like, I'm not sure what content you do. You know, you come like, maybe you keep it PG over there, and then that's why you're using you mingle, so you can drink and smoke and keep it rated R. But I'm rated R over there on like Twitch too, basically. You know, I swear, I cuss, I fucking drink and smoke. You know, I'm yelling. I'm not really like a PG thing, so I don't like know where your audience is coming from. If that makes sense too. Like, if he could give me more things to go off, but he showed me his plaque, he just covered up the names. He wouldn't show me his YouTube name. So when he was showing me his plaques on the camera, he held it up and was blocking it. So, I don't know. I was just like, that's cool. I'm like, you know, I guess there's no reason for me not to believe him. It's not like he had mill plaques and stuff. He looked like he was in a pretty nice, decent house area, like his loft, like, thing he was in. So it was pretty cool, you know. But I don't know. He didn't want to give away and blow the cover of what he does of his shit, because it was like, I guess, yeah, cringe stuff he said, and just didn't want like anybody knowing who he was. He's had a secret identity the whole time, you know, kind of thing. So like, he shows his hands or talks or something, but not his face. He might be a VTuber, but I don't know. I just was like, well, fuck. If you don't give me yours, so I have something to go off to know that it's real, I don't know, you know, I should tell you my channel either. Maybe you could help me, but I guess I'll keep doing it the hard way. I like to meet and collaborate with people and get to know them too, so I can figure, like, I want to come check your channel out and just see if you are legit, rather than just giving my stuff away like that to somebody. So, like I said, some things can be detrimental, make or break you too, what I'm saying. Just because, you know, you might run into the wrong person and you get the wrong crowd on your channel, and that could fuck you up, dude. I don't want the wrong community too at the same time, you know, so gotta know who I'm letting into mine. Like, just even if they're gonna help me out, it could be helping me out in a way that I don't want helped out, you know what I'm saying? It might not benefit me if I get a bunch of little kids come to my channel that can screw me over, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the viewership I'm looking to attract either, you know what I'm saying? I don't want fucking kids here watching me. I know all the big YouTubers, children watch them, even if they have 18 or not 18 or adult content or not. You know Burt Peanut, most of his demographic, a lot of them are probably kids under 18. As long as you don't come in and be saying you're a child, though, acting like a child and being a dumb child, like, you know, I don't know, like, it's just too much. Like, it's best I don't know how old people are that watch me, but in the same sense, you know, like, there's always going to be like somebody that lies, or is it, you know, like, is lurking that's not 18. You can't stop everything. There's nothing that you could possibly fucking do, even if I put on the things like being, hey, my channel's adult content. Like, a lot of times, I don't know if it still does, but if you log into my channel for the first time on like a new device or whatever, there's a thing that pops up saying like, warning, this is, you know, 18 and older, this chat is recommended for an 18 and older. Now, a lot of people don't put that thing on there. They don't put that shit on there because it makes your channel hard to get noticed. It's harder to get views. It puts you in a category where you're not recommended to everybody, and it is harder for you to grow and have like hundreds and hundreds of viewers and fucking shit like that, of like people that, you know, because lots of people, let's be for real, there's lots of fucking 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18-year-olds, you know, on YouTube. I guess 18 is what it is. That's the mark of being adult. But, I mean, YouTube and Twitch, all of it. Lots of them are younger people probably watching, I'd imagine, too. So, it's just like the fact that, like, people don't put that on their channel because it automatically makes it harder for people to discover and watch them, and it makes it so they don't get paid as much, they don't get as high of a viewer, and yeah, you'll never be as huge of a streamer if you got that kind of stuff going. But in the same sense, I don't know, I think it's, you know, respectable for me to have it on still, being like, oh, I would rather still, yeah, attract people that are fucking adults watching, you know what I'm saying, than a lot of kids. And a lot of kids will lie still and say that they're 18 just to watch this shit. You know, I don't feel like that should be on me. But, like, dude, fuck, I was a kid. I know exactly the shit I did as a kid, too. So, you know what I'm saying? Always did I lie when I was 18? Yeah, it's probably broke the car. I could probably go to jail right now being an adult by lying that I was said something being, and I wasn't 18, and I got away with it. You know, especially being online, dude. Being online, I always say you're 18, dude. So you get on the Evergrade website and you get all the good information, and there's no way to know that you're not. So, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I did the same fucking shit, but at least I have it there to let people know. I'll never be a big streamer if I have that on there, but still I kind of like it because I'd rather, like, attract, you know, like I said, more adult audience of things, of funniness, rather than fucking kids. So, you know, yeah. Like I said, that guy that I met, I don't know his audience. It could be a bad thing if he sent over 5,000 followers and they were all kids, dude. That could fucking, you know what I'm saying? That's not the content I run, you know? Not running a wholesome PG. I'm not Nicka30. You know that guy? And his name pisses me off because he's such a low-key racist little fucker. I hate Nicka30. Do you know who that is? Some people really like him. I think Bird likes him. Or I don't know if Bird likes him, but Bird watches him. Maybe she thinks he's funny sometimes. Because he goes, what? But he's low-key so fucking racist. Even his fucking name. His name is Nicka. He knew exactly what he was doing. It's Nick like Nickeh 30. Nicka30. But he knew what he was doing. But he tries to act like he's this, like, family wholesome content guy, and that's his whole bit, where he's just like, we don't say swear words here, we don't say bad things, and then he gets trolled that way by people coming into his stream or his chat, or knowing it's him on Fortnite and play Fortnite with him, and it's like Nicka30, and then they'll say bitch or fuck or a swear word or the N-word or whatever it is they say, and then he'll be like, whoa, no, stop, no, and then he's got to mute him and stop it and then leave the chat or leave the game or something, boo boo. And that's, yeah, funny. Because then people laugh, and it's content. And his whole content is being family friendly and not saying, because also when you're a family friendly PG content creator, yes, you get the most sponsors and ads run on you and all this stuff. Like, it straight up says, you know, like, you know, you don't get demonetized because more adult things is where it gets bad and demonetized or whatever, and you don't get the viewers and the push and the sponsors and the things and blah 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 blah. So by him playing and like mocking, he runs a mockery channel of, or not even like a pretend, like a fucking stupid, like he's all wholesome and doesn't do all that, so he can of course, you know, like keep his paid promotions and all that kind of shit on his channel by pretending like, but he's low-key just a fucking, I hate him. I don't like him. I just don't, I've watched a couple of his things. I just don't like his demeanor, don't like how he acts. I've caught in weird things, like he is low-key, like I said, racist, pretends he's not. He sets up things specifically, too, on his, like, some things are staged, I know I've seen. Anyway, and then, like, where it's, like, racist stuff. Like, he'll have somebody spell the N-word, and that's the big thing on his, is the N-word. Oh, my God. Stay away from that, it's bad. But he'll, like, have somebody spell it and then go purposely, like, look at it, like, huh, what is this? Oh, my, no, what the... And then freak out, and it's a clip, so... But his name is Nika, even, and it's kind of weird. But, like I said, his whole fake persona, that's what I don't like about him. Nika, funny name. Dude who pretends, like I said, to be anti-racist, who is low-key racist. Not funny. That's what his whole thing is. Just even if you look dumb, like I said, I just don't like the looks of that guy. He just sounds annoying, too. But yeah. What have you been up to, though, man? Just working and chilling? Hell yeah, gotcha. Well, when did you get back? How long you at home for? I've just been so tired lately. It's fucking been hot here, though. Hey, heat zaps you, dog. It's been like fucking... It's been 90 and 95 degrees here the past 2 days. Just got back last Thursday. Busy for the first few days. Back now, I'm going back. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday. Gotcha. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was gonna say, I knew you were going back pretty recently. You disappeared for a bit. And then I was also busy myself too. I didn't go live for a little while, so when I came back, I've seen you on Xbox a little bit here and there. I wasn't sure. Manuel, he was gone. He didn't stay around for very long. As soon as you got here, he dipped. He didn't even say one word after you. It seems like this is how it goes too. It's like everybody in my chat, everybody who hangs out or has been, just like, I don't know, everybody like does shifts. Like somebody will talk to me for 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 20, I don't know, until the next person comes in. And then as soon as the next person comes in, that first person stops talking and they just disappear. And then somebody else will come in. And as soon as that next person comes in, fucking the person that was just talking disappears. It's hard to get everybody talking all at the same time, I feel like, because maybe that's what it is. I'm too personal, right? I talk personal conversations with each and every one of y'all. So, like, when I'm having a personal conversation sometimes with somebody, the person is just like, I was just talking to you, having a personal conversation. It's like, oh, well, this guy's here. I'll let them talk. Peace. Don't want to interrupt. Which is like, it's never like multiple people always talking at the same time. I think that's the thing, though. I talk personal with each and everybody here. See how everybody's always doing and fucking ask about their days and stuff. Getting to know y'all. So it's like, by the time the next person comes along, that person's like, all right, well, told you my day. Peace. But yeah, dude, that's fucking, he was saying he wanted to play like last week. He was saying he was going to be free this week to play some Smite, but then I didn't see him on. And then he like disappeared from the stream. And then I thought you were going back is what I was telling him. I was like, I think you just went back fucking to the mines. So I wasn't sure. I think that he was saying that last Friday. Oh yeah, you'll be gone for 3 weeks that time? Right on, right on. Yeah, I wasn't sure because it was I think just last Friday, and I wasn't sure if you left last Thursday. I was like, I think you maybe just left for the mines. I'm not sure. I haven't seen you for a little while. Maybe you were just getting back. Say something about playing this weekend, and I was pretty sure I was on. I think I was on Friday, Saturday. I was on that night. I didn't see him around, so I'm sure. I think I'm pretty, and I was streaming too. Yeah, I was pretty sure I was streaming. So he said something about wanting to play, but I don't know. Yeah, I remember it was because he mentioned you too. He asked if me and you wanted to play, but I was just like, well, shit, I don't even know if Leo's fucking gonna be able to for a couple weeks. I don't know if he's just going to the mines or if he's in the mines right now. Yeah, I told him you worked in the mines because he was asking if me and you wanted to play, and I was just like, well, I could play, but I don't know if Leo will be able to play. Yeah, I'm not gonna get paid for a month, so I'm gonna be doing a 3-week hitch. So once I get paid again, it's for a fat paycheck. What, you ain't gonna get paid for a month? Why not? Are you taking a month off? Oh, you taking a month off or something? You go visit your brother? Or what's up with that? They're just not gonna pay you for a whole month? That's crazy. Or are you taking time off though? If you're taking time off, that makes sense. If you're actually working for a whole month and not getting paid, that's just wild. I don't know why that would even work. Or are you doing that on purpose? Are you having them withhold your check for a whole month? Are you just gonna work for free for a whole month and then have them fucking drop it to you or what? Oh, I see. Because you're going from a contractor to an actual employer or from a company, and they have different pay schedules. Okay. Oh, I see. So I'm starting on their schedule, and they pay every 2 weeks. Got you. There's gonna be a little in between. Damn, though. Okay, all right. Well, that's gonna be fucking nice still in the end, then I guess. Hey, hell yeah, dude. That's gonna be fucking maybe fucking rocking actually. And you know what? A huge thing, dude. Yeah, a huge thing about that job is being able to like have barracks, home stationing and food and all that on, you know, the fucking site. You know how like much money that is to get your meals paid for a day too? That's what's up. Free meals, even if it's only once a day kind of thing, you know, 3 courses, or I mean, you know, or whatever courses you get, 1, 2, and 3. That's a lot. That's a lot of money right there to fucking be saving too, which is nice. So it's like a lot of the times when you're there, you don't even need to spend money, or you don't. You don't even spend money when you're out there at work, which is crazy. So you just spend literally 2 to 3 weeks saving your money the whole time, don't you? Damn, 1 mil a month on just food and stuff. Holy shit. Oh, I need to go back and then so I get a week off. R&R, and then the first 2 weeks on once. Okay, first 2 weeks to get back and then get paid. Okay. And then they pay you, and then they pay every 2 weeks, kind of thing. Yeah, I know, but that's still crazy. So like that, yeah. You could go into work broke for 2 weeks, and then like fucking be fine because you'd have shelter, you'd have food, you'd have like housing, all that, all the basic stuff you need. And then by the time you get you know, get home with the paycheck, send you back off, right, you'd be good. And that's what's up, dude. Oh yeah, there's that. Wait, I forgot. You know, yeah, you still got things like truck payments and stuff, house payment. Which I mean, I don't know. Your studio apartment can't be too much. You split in half too, 50-50. Are you and your still girl? You and your girl still together talking? You guys still living together? I was just like, what you got? You got a house, electricity, that kind of shit. Y'all pay 50-50. Which is probably cheaper than where you were when you were by yourself, though, kind of thing. You're probably still, yeah, in the studio, smaller. So you're making, so that's not too much. Your truck payment's probably more expensive than all that, dude. Honestly, fucking honestly. Yeah, for the moment. Yeah. For the moment. You guys getting along? For the moment. I guess that's, you know, and it's decent. It's understandable for the moment. It's the way I live my life too, basically. At this moment, and for the moment, is how I live. Yeah, you were talking about that. Oof. That's what's up. Are you still paying on, like, do you got, like, I don't know, fines of court cases and things you have to pay once you got out and stuff that you've been paying on for a long time too? Have you been paying on shit like that as well? You ain't got nothing fucking like debt like that, is it? Also, somebody quit my job and moved down to be with a certain person. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Someone tell me. Wait, who's this? Wait, someone told you. Did someone tell you that somebody's interested in you down there or something? Or was it this certain person that was telling you to quit your job and move down there to be with them kind of thing? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Got bitches hitting you up left and right, Leo. Yeah. I don't talk to them things anymore, bro. They're nothing but trouble. Look at that. You can't even you can't even get free from one without the other. Since I didn't break any rules and conditions release, I didn't have to pay for any court fees. Okay, that's cool. That's what I was wondering. I wasn't sure. Nice. So that's all out the way still. Squash, good. I wasn't sure for sure. That's good. That's good. Damn. So you got this. You got this bitch hitting you. What's it saying, man? You got a woman hitting you up? Or is it like your brother or something telling you? Somebody telling you like, hey, yo, dude, this girl's interested in you, man. I've been talking to you. Has he been rizzing you up? Has he been putting in a good word for you? He's been talking the game. He's like, listen. Fucking stupid. Why is this like this YouTube chat is never like this for anybody else's? Why is mine so shitty? It makes me wonder. Am I even in the category? Okay, there we go. I don't know, bitches hitting me up. This is a person with an ex that I still have some feelings for. Oh, but we weren't meant to be. Oh, interesting. Tricky. Yeah, don't take my advice from any of that kind of stuff about talking to exes. I'm gonna yes. Well, I'll leave that for your decision makings, my friend. I know how those things go. See what they got on the game. What's on the Game Pass here lately? I do know those situations all too well. Lots of factors, you know. I'm saying things could happen and change over time. I don't know. I don't really know where you guys were on a stand, you know, by or separation. I don't know what your guys' past was like. I don't know what her future, you know, what she's like now. You know what I'm saying? That's there's a lot of factors though. You never know. Don't know how much time has been since you've last really guys talked or communicated. There's a lot of things that could, you know, be different in between. So, you know, good or bad. I'm not sure, you know. I'm saying people change, people evolve. You never know. People grow. People get older. I feel like women come with more complications the older they get, though, is the thing. Men get the wisdom, and women get the more complicated. As time goes on, the female species gets more complex and difficult to deal with, while the man has to get more wiser and cunning to deal with their behaviors and so on. Isn't that crazy? The cycle of life. But no, not for everybody. I'm just saying. It's fun jokes. But yeah, dude, I don't know. That could be interesting. I don't know. I mean, I'm saying, I'm not sure. Don't know who she is or what she's like, or maybe, you know, she could have changed. Could be good, it could be bad. You never know. I guess you got somebody who would be interesting to be working something out with you or talking to you when you get down there, if you were to go down there too, is the thing. Frog Squad. Got a lot of little fun-looking little multiplayer games they got on the goddamn fucking Game Pass, actually. But it's all good. I shouldn't have to sacrifice staying in a state I hate and then putting my job just for one person who isn't guaranteed to stay. Oh yeah, never do any of those things for people who ain't guaranteed to stay. You know, no one's guaranteed to stay. I would never do anything for another person like that. You know, it's you got to focus on yourself first. Never put another person, especially, you know, another person in a relationship of a female like that ahead of yourself first, brother. You know, you gotta come first. You start to do that and you realize, you know what I'm saying? You can only give a woman so much and never give her 100%. I know this may sound like a salad douchebag thing to say, but really gotta think about it. This is why you only give women about 75 to 85, you know, percent, maybe 90 if you're pushing it. Never give them 100, because once you give them 100, they'll always want more and more and more, and it's impossible to give anything more than 100%. 105, 110, 120 doesn't exist. Those are theoretics and metaphors and stuff, because you could metaphorically think that you're even giving 120%. It's still not. It should be 140, right? Boom. That's just how it goes in every situation. Do what always makes you feel happy. Wherever you feel like you're doing. I mean, be in the state you want to be in. Do what, you know what I'm saying? Figure out your VA stuff is the main goal, right? You got to figure that out. In the meantime, you got a rocking job. Keep the fucking job going. Like, keep the fucking rocking job that you're now hired on to full fucking time, which is great. It's probably even better pay even now. Like, all the shit. Figure out that and then go from there, really, is the thing. You know, I know it sucks. I mean, I guess you could keep your job and move down there and then just, like, fly back, like you were saying, or something. Fly back and forth every 2 weeks. I mean, like I said, I personally wouldn't. That sounds lame. But, you know, that's just me and the whole fucking flying shit back and forth. It's just too much at that point. You might get a great job even down in Georgia or wherever the hell you were going to be with your brother and stuff too. You never fucking know. I don't know, but still, figure out your VA stuff. That's important. Go from there. That'll be nice. That'll be helpful. Wait, you quit your job for her and even got tattoos for her? What the hell? And she's still, so it's like. That's crazy. I would never do any of that. Or get tattoos for somebody, especially, dude, that's wild. And she was like, you changed, you use me, you know, it's like a woman thing, etc., etc. Yeah, that sounds like they know how to spin webs like that, which is crazy. Meanwhile, they're the ones that change you. I'm the reason I am today is because of you. I was like, that's how you feel, and that's how you feel, yeah, dude. And she was like, that is fucked up. We haven't talked since then, and it's fine, right? Well, how is it that she knows that you might be going back down there now or something? How'd she find that out? Oh. My neck. Yep. The way to fucking spin the tail has always been been marvelous to me, right? Been very fascinating, curious how they do that. It does not matter what, they could take anything and change it. It's baffling. I'm like, wait, what? You were the one that said that. You were the one that. How the hell? Well, my ex lives in Alaska, so she wanted me to move down with her and quit my job so I could. Oh. Oh. Wait, so she lives in Alaska right now? She wanted you to move with her down there? She wants you to quit. Why would she want you to quit your job, though? I don't understand. So you could be home every day? Right? I don't understand. I mean, like you already said before, if you moved down there and wanted to keep your job, you'd just fly, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you wanted to keep your job, if you were going to move down there, you said you just fly back and forth, really, so... I had no idea. See, never mind, she still sounds crazy, bro. Don't do that. She's like, yeah, let's go. She sounds just as crazy. I don't know if that makes any sense now. Persona 5 Royale. You're adding a lot to the goddamn fucking Game Pass, honestly. A little indie games. Some of them really look fun, though. Funny enough. Single players, though. Well, she had something going on, and she kind of needed protection, so I was like, I could, I mean, no one's gonna come after her moving to goddamn fucking Georgia. If it's Alaskan shit. Yeah, I have no idea what she fucking... I have no idea. Maybe she should just move down there and get away from everything herself. That's what she wants. I have no idea. You already said you were gonna go be... You said you were gonna go down there to be with your brother, though, too, right? Though, so I don't know. You said you were gonna go move in with him. I have no idea what she thinks is very beneficial out of all of that. It sounds like it's ruining your life now again. It sounds like she's just gonna ruin your life again, and once you help her out, she's gonna be gone. Dangerous, dude. I have no idea. I don't even know what they logically think half the time is my problem. Is their problem is they don't even know what the fuck they're thinking. That's the thing, dude. Is it? I don't know how any of that even makes any sense. I don't even know what she'd be fucking around into. What the hell? You should probably just stop messing around with random people. It's also maybe the question if you're getting yourself in trouble. Unless they're either doing drugs or just getting fucking around with, like, over fucking, you know, connected issue dudes or something. You know what I'm saying? With fucking around, sleeping with other dudes that get all fucking weird about you and fucking get all possessive. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna move and forget the whole situation. I probably would. I mean, I don't know. Like, sounds like she's trying to drag you down again, brother. I have no idea. Stalkers. Well, yeah, she just need. Maybe she should just move on her own behalf. You know, on her own accord is the thing. If she happens to move to the same place that you're at, then maybe that's fine. I don't... Listen, man. Stalkers ain't cool. Stalkers nothing to mess around with. I've had similar situations with friends and lady friends of myself that I was with. Girlfriends have same situations and stuff. Can't be serious. I mean, I've also had some people, and here's the thing. Some women just overreact, and it's not even funny. You know, and I'm not saying that, oh my god, you're overreacting to stalking. It's all very serious. I have to, like, put this on the table right now. It's not a thing to fuck around with. It can be very scary. I've had lots of situations myself. I've also had women, like I said, who just overreact to the slightest things. And I'm not, like I said, discrediting and saying it's not a serious thing. Some women, like I said, she's like, I need to go live under the ocean and you need to quit everything to protect me and stop me and so nobody could... And this average dude is not no fucking mastermind of a fucking goddamn, you know? And people are capable of lots of things. I'm not discrediting that either, but also I'm saying... I know exactly the type of women that are hyper dramatic over all sorts of things. Where it does not mean that you need to just, like, completely, like, bro, then move. Fucking change your name, dye your hair if you have to temporarily. They're not gonna be able to track you down. It's not that simple unless you're being very fucking stupid about it and like letting your identity out there and like it's not that hard to disappear. That's all I'm gonna have to say. You know, if she really wants to, I just don't see how you have to quit your job to stay home all the time to protect her. And that's where it gets a little bit absurd. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's best for her to leave and do things, you know, and figure that out herself. Get out of there, gone. You know, but the whole quit your job, stay home, protect her 24/7 so you can just live. That doesn't make any sense. Like, that's very hypochondriac kind of stuff. Like, like, no, like I said, it's always a serious situation. Stalkers ain't cool. I've dealt with some, like, I've had the same, you know, situation with females that I was dating and other friends that were very worried and stuff, and it's very serious. I've also had ones that are just like, overly anxious. But then these type of, like I said, these are the type of girls that are so worried about stalkers and over like freaking out, but they use it as almost like a joke to feel protected and loved by people, and then like they gives them this sort of power of like feeling, but then they're out here still doing stupid dumb fucking shit to not protect their own selves and identity. It's really a serious thing. But like I'm saying, I've dealt with lots of women. I know lots of people. Like I know a lot of people in fucking real life around. So like I said, I've dealt with all sorts of people from all sorts of around fucking fence and chain when it comes to this kind of things, and it's always serious no matter what, whether it's a man or a woman. And like, listen, I've been stalked by women too as well. I've been a man in a situation where it was not cool and not great finding my location in my house and outside of my house and my window. No, it's not cool. It's bad. You know, I'm a man, so I could obviously do something a little bit more about it than like obviously a woman, right, dude? I'm a dude, so it's like I'm not as intimidated by a woman as you know. But there's still some fucked up situation, and it's still creepy and weird, and it's not okay, and it's fucking beyond acceptable. But I've also been there in my fucking self, literally, with some fucking creepy ass woman who used to sit out in the fucking church also and stuff, and like try to get into my house window and all my property, and it was bad. But anyway, listen, it's always terrible. Like I said, certain things and certain women, like I just know, like I said, there's this one chick that used to know that she was like that, and then, you know, like you start to give her, like, you know, like really treat it as a serious thing, and then you start to see this look in their eye, and then you're just like, bitch, you ain't even, you just like to use this excuse to get sympathy from other people and like shout it, but you're not being careful yourself. And like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know her though. I don't know the situation. I'm just telling you my things with certain types of people. Which sucks, because I've had attention-seeking women that are literally use that as almost a thing to get attention and sympathy from people. And it's scary and it's sad when they do that too as well, because all people are capable of all sorts of things. You know what I'm saying? Manipulation is a huge fucking thing that plays in both men and women. That's also psychopathy, and, you know, people like that are obviously, you know, fucking narcissists and shit. They don't give a fuck. What they want is to feel in control, power, empathy, fucking blah blah blah, and women will do that. And like, I've seen it. I've seen certain women, and like some people, just like some dudes, I'm like, you realize he's just got you like fucking tricked right here, right now, dude. Like, gotta go everywhere with protection because I don't know. And get all these guys to sit and buy her, and then next thing you know, they're buying her drinks and buying her. Yeah, I know where that goes. I'm not saying, like I said, the situation with what you're doing with your ex or how she is or not, but I'm just also just giving explanations of people that I've seen and dealt with. It's scary. And I think that's very fucked up to use situations like that to like get benefits out of people, you know? Yeah, a lot of fucked up shit out there, you know? A lot of fucked up shit out there. So that sucks, you know? I think it's best if your situation is really serious, you know? Like, there is ways and helps to get away from things. There's protective services and programs, you know? Like, you know, always seek for help, and if it's a scary, serious situation, you know? Absolutely. I mean, the sad thing is there's lots of times, you know, it is hard to find like help. You can't just go straight to the police over stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? What it is you need proof and evidence and things like that is how the police work. And unfortunately, you know, you gotta wait till something happens for proof, and then it's in those situations sometimes, and that's what's fucked up with society, and that's really bad with the law enforcement, but you really can't do anything and act on anything until like proof or fucking blah 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 blah. So it is shitty. I do get it. Yes, we have control. I gotta handle the situation, but she isn't my partner. Honestly, it's not my problem. And it might sound heartless, but I can't keep caring for someone. And for someone, I am moving on for someone. Yeah. Just very past that level and has a restraining order on him against it. Well, that's good. Like I said, a piece of paper, a restraining order doesn't do shit. And unfortunately, I do know the situation that this is all too well, of the gravity towards, like, when it comes to legals and laws and things, and it is without proof, and like, and it's a big thing. It's been around for a long time. You can't really do anything. And unfortunately, that proof is just sometimes where it's too late and something bad really does happen, and then what? And it's like, oh, I told you so, it's gonna happen, but we just couldn't do anything until it did, you know. And that's what sucks, because it's a situation of a stalker, which could be a potential attacker and harmer who's like a threat. It's stalking is like prey, you know what I'm saying? This is fucking wild, like a goddamn, you're stalking your prey, and it's just like, oh, we can't shoot that cougar or do anything against that cougar that's stalking this lamb until it actually does something or attacks, you know what I'm saying? You don't do anything until it actually does happen, and then that's the problem, you know, because you don't want to wait till it happens, and this is a serious situation where it is like that. So I do get it. It's a gray area in ways. How do you manage and deal with something like that? Like, without, you know, you could get a restraining order, but a piece of paper isn't nothing. You get a weapon yourself, you know. Maybe she should get a firearm gun. Always, like, go training, teach herself. Maybe she should teach herself to not be afraid of things and be more, you know, I don't know, educated, surroundings, things. Go to school, go to trainer if she's really that, you know. Like I said, those are just tiny steps to maybe, you know, protect yourself from fucking things like an attacks like that and people. You know, it's hard to say if somebody else has a gun and what they might do too. You never fucking know, and then it's a war off. But at least you might have a better chances if you go and, like, you know, do something. You get your own. Go to the firearm range. You know, practice them. So I don't know. Those are just little things. No, because I did get a restraining order, a piece of paper isn't really much to do. Like, you know, really, like, what's that say? You know, if you're able to catch him and call the cops show up magically really fucking fast and catch him on the property before anything happens, or he's lurking around, and boom, maybe he'll do a little bit of jail time and a slap on the wrist and be like, stop it, dude, but still, that's it. And then yet again, are they really going to get there before anything really happens? And like I said, it's just a huge topic in these situations. So, like I said, I just hope her the best in life as well, too, and everybody. And nobody deserves to get stalked and, like, treated that way and harassed and feared for their life and safety. It sucks, you know? That sucks for everybody. That's not cool. It's not a cool situation to be in. So, I'll feel for anybody like that. So, hopefully she can make it out of there, you know, herself. She can't just rely on you, like I said, you to move her out of there and take her with you basically to where your plan was to go, and then quit your job to stay at home, to lock the doors, to peep out curtains. Are you kidding me? Sounds like she's trying to trap you for some crazy shit, and then the whole thing will just happen again. A lot of times women use things as leverage to get other things, like I said, also, you know, like that whole situation is so far to me that it sounds like, you know, one of those things where even if you move away from the stalker, she'll find another reason or another stalker or something that she needs to keep you trapped in, like, you know, controlled again. It seems like a way to control you is what it sounds like to me. I used to do amateur basic therapy sessions for couples and stuff. There's a lot of things I seen and heard dealing with people in sessions. It was fun, you know, basic training stuff. Right? This is what it sounds like is just a manipulative way to get control of you again in certain ways, because it sounds like she did this to you the first time, brother. You know what I'm saying? Would you sit up there, got tattoos for this bitch, changed fucking quit your job, done all that, then made her happy, and then boom. Now she's got another way to manipulate you, and that might be through a stalker this time, and now she's got control because you got to feel sympathy for her, because you got to, you know, that's what she's trying to do. That's what she's trying to do. Yeah, no, exactly. That's always the best. Leave the past in the past and move on with your life. It's just crazy. I mean, I do get it. You still have feelings for this person, right? You know, you said it yourself. You still got feelings for this person. Understandable. That's how it goes. I do get it. But, yeah. Sounds just to me, like I said, from everything that you stated, from what I put together, it's just another way to control you, brother. Obviously, you ain't gonna fall for the same... You don't fall for the same trap twice, right? You don't, what does it say? You don't shoot the same deer in the head twice. You don't hunt the same deer twice. You don't, if you're lost in the forest, well, here's the thing. If you're in a forest and you come across the same tree twice, then you know you're lost, brother. That's what it is. There's multiple sayings. That's the good one, though, I like. So you know when you pass the same tree twice in the forest, then you're lost. You come across the same woman twice, and you know you're lost in life, probably. Well, shit, what do we got here? Do really want to kind of try out some of these, like, fucking Steam game, or not Steam games, fucking Game Pass games they've been adding, man. Look. We got Escape Simulator, Escape the Back Rooms, all like escape stuff. Frog Squad looks kind of fucking sick, dude. Hold on, I have to turn off to connect my Xbox app. Not even connected. And not even connected. Wolong Dynasty they added back on. That was kind of cool. Wolong was alright. I played a little bit of that back in the day. It was on here once, though. And they deleted it. That was kind of like Black Myth Wukong kind of style, too. Stuff before Black Myth Wukong came out. I personally liked it. I really want to try this back rooms. It looks silly. It looks like it'd be fun to stream for a little bit. Echo Generator 2. I don't know what this is. Looks strange. Looks like some weird, like, Lego Roblox-y kind of thingy. Lego Minecraft? I don't even know. It's interesting. Still gotta beat Black Myth Wukong? Yeah. I'm still waiting for it to go on sale or to come to Game Pass. Maybe one day it'll come to Game Pass. Game Pass gets some fire shit. Probably one of those games they don't add. They've never added like Dark Souls or Elden Ring to Game Pass either. Dark Souls and Elden Ring's never came into it at all. Yeah, that Wolong Dynasty. Wolong Fallen Dynasty. I'm pretty sure that's the first one. Yeah, this was on here. They had this on Game Pass a while ago. I played it. It was fun. This is what reminded me of Black Myth Wukong before Black Myth Wukong was released, and then they took it off of here. It was just like, you know, Dark Souls kind of style of game. It's still like that in a sense. Dark Souls, Black Myth Wukong, stuff like that. Whatever, you know, kind of. What else is there? There's a few other I can't think of, but yeah, it was on one of those lines. It was cool. I liked it. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Lords of the Fallen, I think, possibly. Ugh. Oh, what the hell? Did all my scenes get fucked up? Okay. Did not realize. That sucks. No, I can't change between my scenes. My stream deck fucked up. Dude, I was wondering, this happened earlier. I was trying to go live and then I realized that my microphone wouldn't turn on. I didn't realize I did this for all of this. This is stupid. One of my scenes got deleted. The live scene, maybe it's this one. Okay. Yeah, they be adding a lot of stuff. Quite a bit, you know. Some of them are just little funky games, little indie games. But some of them have looked kind of fun lately. I don't know. Like this. This looks like a what is it, cross-platform co-op? Yeah. They look like silly little fun games so you can get some achievements off of and maybe play for a day or a few hours. I wouldn't mind fucking around with. They look like fun stream games, kind of, to play with friends, so... Let's see the video.
Oh my god, the walls are closed again! There's too many bones!
He looks really hungry.
We should get him some food. Whoa, 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 save some for me! Come on, I'm ready to catch. Okay, here it comes. Let's go!
Damn. Holy.
Oh, he's right behind me. He's gonna get me. Oh, ah! Oh yeah, look at this! Crossroads!
Yeah, just fun little silly games. They look like they'd be fun for a day or two. Maybe get some achievements. That's fun. Look, they had a lot of those. Here's like another one. Crash Out Crew. Forklift stuff.
We need 2 on A.
Oh no! I was so careful!
Okay, sending A.
Oh lord.
I'm not scared.
Yeah.
Corey!
Sorry, Phil.
Off to a great start.
What is this?
Boy.
You know, normal warehouse. Oh, these tires. Yeah, those are good.
Whoa. Move out of the way!
Go on! Crashing out again.
No!
I did download this one. Didn't play it though yet. Silly little backroom shit. Coming out with that movie, the backgrounds, dude. This was like fan made, like from some Reddit shit or something a long time ago, too. Backgrounds came from like some weird Reddit shit. Now they're making a movie out of it, making little goofy games off of it. Looks like it'd be kind of fun for a second, though. Look at this. Bippy. At night. Basically shows you everything in the entire game now. But it looks like it'd be fun. Kinda, you know. Looks like a decent. Little fun little mazes and shit and areas that look strange. Trippy. Decent ratings. I did download that though. Escaping. Escape Simulator looks fucking legit, dude. I don't know if this is multiplayer though. Wait, is it multiplayer? You escape with people? Cross-platform co-op. Oh yeah, okay. Puzzles are fun. complex though. I don't know. Yeah, I forgot I downloaded this one. This one looked fun too. This looks like the RV one I seen that like fucking some streamers like Queso play. Seen this guy named Queso. He's pretty big. He's a pretty big streamer. Seen him play in fucking. He was playing like an RV one. It reminds me of that. Looks like you're in a bus though. Latest save is synced on this device. Launch to continue playing. Oh, interesting. Cool. Subnautica 2, I downloaded that too a couple weeks ago. Didn't even play it either. Downloaded it and started it. Started the beginning and didn't even really play it. Looks pretty dope though. This was multiplayer. Subnautica fucking 1 was pretty fun, but that was only a single player. Sledding time? Oh yeah, I forgot I downloaded that. Hang out game with proximity chat, dude. Go sledding, relax, and see what else there is to do. Hang out, dude. Oh, use proximity chat to wait. What's that? Damn it. Use proximity chat to talk to your friends, express your feelings by repeatedly crashing into each other. Cool, dude. Wait, do you have to be in a group with some people though? Hell yeah, brother. Crazy. I hope there's adults playing this. Nice. Sled in the game. This is voice chat enabled. But I don't see anything. Shit. Okay, bubbles. Whichever one, go ahead. I can kind of hear somebody. Should probably just like pause that for now. It doesn't seem to say that anybody is fucking yo. I thought it would like give some kind of effect that my character's speaking. I don't see any kind of effect. I hear people, I think. No, wait, is it fucked up? Is it on this microphone? Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo. No, I don't think so. Yo. Yo, 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 yo. It's not saying anything next to my name. What the hell? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, 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 hello. Testing, testing. On here. Testing, testing. No, no. Testing, 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 testing. Testing, testing, testing. Hello, hello. Hello! And I can't talk. Yeah, that sucks because it appears that my shit doesn't seem to be working. I don't see it on mine. I am a frog. Yeah, it said there's proximity chat, but I can't see my my character moving or the thing. Something's wrong with my like in-game, I think. I don't know. Hold on, me do a party. Testing, 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 testing. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, hello. There's definitely some. What the fuck, dude? For some reason, the last time I streamed and tried doing this, I was having problems. Having problems in party talking. I don't know what's going on. Have to close the whole app. No. I got a goddamn... It's gonna make me restart probably the whole thing, actually. I gotta probably restart my whole stream. Fuck, dude. You know? God damn it. I don't know how to... Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, see, it's working. It says it's working here, but then for some reason when I'm connecting and getting into the Xbox app, it won't... My microphone won't connect to Xbox. And the only thing I could ever figure out how to do, what to do is... Oh, wait, wait. No, I don't even think that worked last time. Fuck. Yeah, it sucks. I just have to goddamn restart everything. Restart my whole fucking PC. Come on, stop doing that. It's so laggy. Just leak all my stuff, most likely. That would suck. Oh, there goes all my information. Yo, yo, yo. I thought I changed something in here last time, but then I don't think it worked anyway. This is so stupid. Oh, there goes all my credit card information. Damn. That's a leak. Well, it's a good thing you're only here watching it. Damn, no. I'm gonna have to restart my whole stream probably too, because it's not gonna let me connect. It's not gonna let me connect my voice. Fucking microphone to anything. Yo, 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 yo. Testing, testing, testing. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Testing, testing, testing. I thought there was something. I swear there was something I could change here somewhere, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah, stream can hear me, but the people in game can't hear me. Something's going on. My when I connect it to the Xbox, it's not registering my actual microphone itself. Like when I go to a party here. So when I'm trying to like talk to people on Xbox, yo yo yo. See, nothing's working. My thing's not even lighting up down there. Or my name's not lighting up, or my party overlay is not working. So it's basically, yeah, my mic is not registering to my Xbox. It's registering to the stream, but it's not registering to my Xbox app, so the only way I know how to do... Yeah, the only way I know how to do it is just to restart my whole stream, pretty much. My PC, I have to reset my PC and then it'll sync. I have no idea what it really is and why it does it, and I can't fucking figure out how to, like, yeah, get it to register my actual microphone to the fucking PC app or Xbox app and the stream unless I restart it. I don't know. I have no idea. I've tried like fucking 100 different things now. I forgot it does this. Yeah, see? It's actually on. Yeah, it's on the microphone condenser mic. It says it's using it, everything. Output, yeah. Voice volume. Hello, hello, hello. Enable. I've never been able to figure it out. I have no idea. I just gotta reset my PC real quick. You could actually still talk to me in fucking. I have my chat up still. My chat's pretty much running 24/7 on my site computer over here, so it doesn't matter if my live is going, dude. I'll still always see the chat pretty much. But I gotta restart at least. Unfortunately, it's the only thing I can think of. I probably should restart my Xbox too.